All right, fam. So we're back at the home gym for the day's workout. The cold is settling in. Okay, I don't necessarily feel different symptoms. I'm feeling different symptoms today than I did yesterday. Not as much chest congestion, still a little bit, but a lot of pressure, a lot of muscle soreness in like my neck. I'm feeling a lot of like my lymph nodes are really swollen and stuff. And so I'm gonna take it easy today. Now, big point I wanted to make, we did squats the other day. My hamstrings and my glutes are more sore than my quads. Okay, so we're good already, right? As far as them getting hit, they've been hit this week. But it's still glute and hams day. We're still going to make sure we get a workout, even though I'm not feeling good. Like, definitely one of the other big things is the energy levels, which is also kind of part of, me being in a caloric deficit, 400 more calories down compared to where I was. 400? Yeah, 400. 400 more calories down. Mental clarity's not as much there. It's not terrible. I didn't take any pre-workout today. I just drank I think it was a Celsius. So that's kicking in. That's helping me feel a little bit better. And I know once I get moving around, I'm gonna be feeling really good, but I don't think moving around heavy weight is gonna be a good idea. But another big thing too, we're gonna keep this workout light because I do plan on doing a second workout later today, which is gonna be a cardio kickboxing workout. Ooh, yeah, dude, I'm tight. Now, we did do chest and back yesterday, so that's a good sign. Oh, man, it's really my chest, though. But yeah, I'm warming up with some of these, and I do know this too, man. I'm gonna focus like a good I'm only gonna talk to you guys for like 5 minutes, but I'm gonna do some mobility stuff for like 20 minutes and really open myself up, which is gonna help, man, because I was feeling pretty miserable. Like I've been working today. Like I'm not letting that sick, crybaby attitude get in my way. Because again, guys, when you're doing what I'm doing, you own your own business, like that works when you work for somebody and like you don't have to worry about the next paycheck because maybe you got like a sick day or something saved up. There's no such thing when you own your own business, you know what I mean? So it's not just that, like I enjoy it, don't get me wrong, guys, but like I don't like getting stuck in that mentality. Because at the base end of the day, what else am I going to do when I'm sick, guys? Like a lot of my work, for example, is on the computer. What do you guys typically do, especially my bros out there? What do you guys typically do when you're sick? Stay at home, play video games, eat chicken soup, or watch a movie. And, you can still do that. I can have a laptop sitting in my lap and be doing that stuff. Now, I will say, it got a little bit much earlier. There was a point where I had to set the phone down because a lot of my stuff's on my phone too. But I had to sit that down and just kind of take a second, close my eyes, and rest my eyes for about 5 minutes. But all that means is taking a little bit of a slower paced day. Today, what I do usually on Wednesdays, I work on programming for my clients. So that's one of the easiest things I can do. I say easiest for me. I love doing it. And so it's like a game for me anyways. So what's the point in trying to act like, I'm so sick that I can't do stuff that, I was going to do anyways. But don't get me wrong, I'll be resting too. The game plan, I say I'll be resting. I got a few phone calls today too I'm supposed to be making. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'm going to try and make them for sure. Foam rolling the bottom, or not foam rolling, but rolling out the bottom of my feet with a PVC pipe really helps prevent plantar fasciitis, if you guys didn't know. It's also just good to kind of do this kind of stuff on a leg day. But yeah, the agenda for the day, that Celsius is really perking me up a little bit, man. That's good. I was feeling like dog shit for about the last hour. But we're going to probably do some step-ups. That's on the agenda. I told you guys that yesterday. Obviously not going to go super heavy. I don't know if we're going to do barbell or we'll figure it out as we go along. But definitely step-ups are going to be in the agenda. And guys, we're probably going to keep everything like 5 sets of 10-ish, nothing crazy. Like we're just stimulating, getting everything moving, no heavy lifting, not even really trying to get too much of a burn, just going through the motions. I need to let my body recover a little bit. And again, I have another fucking cardio kickboxing workout tonight, so we gotta make sure that your boy's immune system can keep up as well, especially if you're on a cut. You gotta play all this stuff in mind or else you're gonna be out of the gym. Because if I was like fucking wheezing right now, would not be doing the shit I'm doing today. But I'm feeling okay enough to where I can move around and actually do some stuff. There's actually even intermittent periods when I was kind of feeling bad where I would get up and move around a little bit, get some blood moving. And then also, I gotta say, it is like 12:30. I'm getting that fucking water in, dude. This was all the way up. This is all the way up. So, whoa. Well, look at that. Well, maybe I'm misspeaking. I'm gonna kind of get my legs warmed up. My hamstrings are so fucking tight, dude. Got some step ups set up for right here. Oh, dude, even that. I know that's not even like a big elevation. These are good for your knees too, just to kind of wake them up. But yeah, see, I'm about to start sniffling right now. I might need to go get some tissues for this fucking workout. But try and sniffle it up right now. But damn, there's a wasp. I'm getting distracted. See, everything's going crazy, man. Everything's going crazy. Say it was 8. But RDLs maybe 2. Yeah, mainly for the stretch of the hammies. You know, maybe keep the weight pretty light. Again, we're just going through the motions of everything again today. But I do want to do it and show you guys, like, you can push yourself through a lot of different things, man. Just because you need to work out, give me 2 more, doesn't mean you have to go balls to the wall, especially if you're really under the weather, which right now I don't feel too bad because I've got everything moving, man. And then after that shower I take after, you know, this workout, I'm gonna be feeling even better because I use that shower to kind of clear my sinuses out. Might take me some ibuprofen, which I really don't ever take unless I'm feeling shitty like this, but try not to rely on that stuff either because it's an easy way to get that, you know, get into that addiction. I might instead, I do have some CBD, which CBD tends to give you a lot of the same, you know, similar effects without all the, you know, bad shit. So we might go that route. But I'm gonna go blow my nose and get ready for this workout, probably get this mobility. I'm probably gonna foam roll for a little bit, and then I'll see you guys on the step ups. All right, a little bit of a different angle. We just moved about 10 feet away. And I've already got 2 sets of these step ups in, just doing sets of 5 with 25s. I feel rough. That these are getting me a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. Part of it is the stretching. Part of it is also, I think, just the low energy. I mean, you guys saw how much water I drank. I've got a decent amount of water in me. Of course, another thing I was thinking about, post-workout, I'm probably going to make some beef stew with just beef in it. You know, nothing else, because I don't have anything else really to put in it. Besides, I do have beef bouillon cubes, you know, which, you know, typically I wouldn't do unless I'm in a situation where I'm gonna be low on sodium. When you're sick, all that snot that you have coming out of your face is a lot of sodium. If you guys have ever mixed a lot of like salt into water, and I don't mean like, you know, the ocean, even though there is an ocean that's like this, but you guys know if you put enough salt into water, you'll actually, one more, hold on. You'll actually make something that's a little bit more of the consistency of like snot. And that's because it just gets slimy. And that's what you know, I think it's like the Red Sea. I can't remember exactly which one it is, but that's the one you can float on, or in like a sensory deprivation tank, which I have done those before. But that's basically why it feels like snot. If you guys have ever done that, that's what your snot's basically is. It's a lot of your electrolytes coming out. So you're losing a lot of sodium when you blow your nose, you know. And I've been doing that all the past like fucking 48 hours, 72 hours even, I would say. So that being said, you know, I've been dealing with this since probably about Saturday. It's Wednesday. We should be, you know, I think I told you guys yesterday it would probably hit me today and then tomorrow. So I think that would be about right. At most Friday. I don't know. I say that. So, okay, let me get back to the post workout meal. But oh, by the way, I completely plan to not cut any of these up because one, I'm lazy and I'm sick. Give me a break. I'm still gonna post. Get off my back. But I'm also gonna go ahead and get some simple sugars in the form of kiwis which is a really, that was a shitty one, really high vitamin C, high in vitamin C fruit. So I'm actually popping a little bit of a sweat going right now. It feels pretty good outside too, so I'm kind of glad things ended up the way they did. Well, obviously I'm not glad that I'm sick, but kind of glad I got a chance to work out outside when it's feeling good. As it gets more winter time, you know, I want to do more workouts in here. It's just, I don't have everything I just typically need, but you know, sometimes it really comes in handy. Plus I still use it for, you know, personal training stuff. All right, one more on this side. But yeah, those kiwis should help reduce the amount of time I'm actually sick. So that's something I'm looking forward to. Like I said, the congestion's not as bad, it's just the energy levels, which again, I think that's also part of just, you know, being in a caloric deficit, which it's making me think right now, what my brain just kind of flicked to, is I wonder how many calories I'm actually burning since my immune system's pumping really hard. Because I think you burn a lot more calories when you're sick. That's what gives you a fever, you know? And I don't know if I'd say I'd have a fever. I don't think I do. I haven't necessarily checked it, but I feel like I would be a lot weaker if I did. You know, I'm not feeling dizzy or anything like that, not having any dizzy spells. Just mainly focus. Mainly focusing. I'm having spells of like lack of focus. But that's it. Or sometimes I feel like I'll just need to like, you know, give myself a second and then I'll be able to go again. Like for example, like, you know, I've kind of realized over the years my eyes are a little bit sensitive. So, especially like light, I think it's because my eyes are blue. I think I've talked to you guys a little bit about that. But because of that, like sometimes when I'm watching TV and I have like a headache, like one thing that happened earlier that kind of made me, I think I told you guys I had to close my eyes for a second. One thing that made that happen was I coughed really hard, trying to get this shit out of my throat, or my chest rather, because it's in my lungs. And it made the back of my neck hurt. Now I had to look this up. Apparently your lymph nodes can get really tight somewhere back here too. And while your muscles are also tight, you know, it can strain it. And it's not strained, it just really was not, it felt really bad. And so like that sensation paired with like the sinus swelling paired with like the lights of the TV that I was watching, or it might have even been my phone. It was my phone because I was trying to do work. It was just too much. And so I closed my eyes and just went, all right. But let's get this last set in. This isn't too bad. Now that I got you guys to talk to. I did the first set though of these. First couple sets I was like, oh my God, this is actually getting me. Which I am surprised I'm sweating already. Which that's a good sign. That makes me feel better, you know. I just fucking, you know, the last few times I've skipped out on workouts, like last week, it was kind of the same kind of thing. I was like, I'm feeling sick, maybe I should recover, you know, which is not necessarily a bad idea, but if you're trying to do what I'm trying to do, like I'm already healthy, you know, I'm more than healthy. As far as like body fat percentage and stuff like that, you know, 15%, you know, that's a good goal to aim for when you're talking about health. Because, you know, once you start actually cutting the body fat, people don't realize it's not healthy to be shredded like that. Your immune system actually goes down, believe it or not, which right now it's helping me, I think. I can only imagine how sick I'd feel if I was cutting, but, well, I am cutting, but you guys know what I mean. One more. But hopefully, you know, I was thinking about it, hopefully I'm burning a little bit more fat because I am sick, you know. But one area I'm kind of paying attention to is rest. So I'm trying to make sure we're not, you know, going too crazy with it. I am, you know, trying to make sure I'm getting 7-8 hours of sleep. I think I got about 7 last night. It wasn't too bad. That was a little hard going to sleep because, you know, all this shit. But, you know, for me, if I struggle with like going to sleep, it's typically because my brain won't shut off. And that's when I typically will take some 5-HTP. And I would recommend that to you guys, but you guys need to make sure that you're not taking any SSRIs, because if you take 5-HTP with an SSRI, If you guys don't know what that is, then you probably aren't taking it. You would know. It's like antidepressant medication or something like that. You don't take them together because they both affect your serotonin, give you serotonin syndrome, and that's a bad time that actually make your thoughts race even more. So you don't want that. So, you know, focusing on getting that sleep, and then, you know, make sure I'm eating appropriately. I got to make sure I don't break in my diet, which I'm pretty locked in right now. You know, I'm working out while I'm sick. But let me go ahead and get set up for these RDLs. I'm probably just going to use the 25s again. Just really focus on that stretch, but we'll probably do it in here. All right, well, I can already tell you, these suck for me. I'm super tight, man. And I don't know, it's just hard for me to feel what I'm trying to feel, you know what I mean? But it's making me sweat because I'm concentrating so hard. There's literally drips of sweat in front of me, so as long as I'm sweating, man, we're gonna get to it. But I'm gonna really try and keep my chest up, you know what I mean? They're so slow. What I'm trying to avoid, we're on 4 by the way, I'm trying to avoid like this, you know what I mean? Just letting it slack out. I'm trying to keep everything tight. I guess the reason it feels weird is because my feet do feel, like I said, they're different lengths for sure. That's probably what's fucking with me, but I feel it. Two more. Man. See, I'm dripping. That's all I care about. Really, no, you know what I care about? That beef stew sounds so fucking phenomenal right now. Like, that's really all I want. I think what we'll do after these, I'm probably gonna do 2 more of these. Where are you? What kind of bug is that? Is that a fly? I don't go. Get the fuck out of here, bitch ass. What we'll get done after this, get away from me. They're all up in here. Is probably some sumo squats. Nothing crazy at all. I don't even have that much weight. Kettlebell sumo squats. Which I could pair, I might superset them with just some kettlebell sumo, kettlebell swings, which would kind of tie them in pretty good. Wouldn't be bad, you know, glutes and hams, obviously. And we could wrap it up with that. Cause look, I mean, your boy, you see a little sweat coming up in here? Let's go, baby. I'm happy with that. It's not even hot. Maybe I do have a fever. No, I wouldn't be feeling this good. Like right now. But like I said, it's hitting me in kind of waves right now. I'm actually gonna take these off. Feel my hips wanting to swivel out and those things are sliding. That's better. Ooh, yeah, I'm feeling it in my back. Squatted a little bit with that one, but I've strangely felt it more. Man, whew. I need to try and do what Sam Sulek does. Oh, here I go again, bringing him up. The man himself. But I think I want to try doing those with some cables because they do look mighty tasty, mighty hamstringy. But obviously, today was just not that day. I'll try to do that on the next hamstring day. Whew. Man, yeah. I think one thing I forgot to tell you guys too. I hit him that time, bitch. Fucking fly. It's coming in to kill. But I pre-workout meal. Your boy did wake up a little hungry, all right? But listen, everything's tracked, everything's fine. Nothing too out of the ordinary. In fact, it's actually, might even be less calories. So let's do the math real quick while we're resting. But we did Cinnamon Toast Crunch, because it's Alex's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. She got Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I got mini wheats, frosted mini wheats. But again, you guys know I'm getting that for the carbs for the workout. All that difference is how much volume you're getting, which really I would debate that you're getting more volume from the fucking frosted, or, you know, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm telling you guys, like cereal, you definitely need to keep that shit in check. But pre-workout meal cereal, fucking great. It's my go-to. And it's because you can get so diverse with it too, man. Like the milk with the electrolytes, like you get the simple sugars and carbs for the workout, like a little bit of protein from the milk. Don't do fucking almond milk though, you fucking weirdos. I don't know why you guys do that. You guys are so silly with that. Like, yes, it's less calories, but you're getting great source of protein from like skim milk. It's an amazing source of protein. What you guys doing? Why are you using almond milk? I don't get it. Unless you're lactose intolerant, then I understand. Anyways, yeah, we had like that in a protein bar, like 3 servings. So I think it was like 170 times 3, so 17 times 3. 51. You guys check me on that math. I'm gonna be fucking impressed if I did that right. But let's just say 510 calories. Then about 200 calories from the protein bar. So we're sitting at about 710. So about 7, and then the milk at 8 ounces. So, and that's 80 calories. So about 790, we'll just round it up to 800 calorie breakfast, 35 grams of protein. Got those simple sugars for the workout, which I'm using right now. Otherwise I would be fucking crying right now. I don't know how many I've done, but we're gonna go ahead and go 5 more. But I'm telling you guys, I went a little bit wider with these, and I think that was my solution I was looking for. My hips are wide, buddy. I think the big problem with me with my legs is, you know, I've always kind of been a big guy, especially my legs. But I say always been a big guy. Like I was, for most of my life, been a big guy. You know, 16, I turned things around. But even then, like, even at 7% body fat, still have some fat on my legs. Or at least last time when I was. Try doing this. Ooh, that's better. Ooh, that's better. This is better. I like this better. Keep that in mind, folks. Dumbbells, for me, yeah, this is it. This is it, Chief. Okay, we've definitely done a lot of sets here. I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm feeling a lot better right now. You know, as soon as we start cooling down, it's bound to get going back up. I think part of it is because we're also outside. Fresh air, can't beat that shit. That's actually a real statistic. I think getting fresh air actually keeps you from getting the cold less because you're not inside breathing like stagnant air. So win-win in my book. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for some sumo squat. We'll go ahead and do the superset we were talking about, sumo squat, kettlebell swing, and then we'll be done. All right, I'm just gonna take you guys for the whole rest of the ride here. We got 4 sets, 15, 15. Let's try this first set out. Again, I'm feeling pretty okay right now. Whew. Got a nice little mind muscle connection. It's nice doing a little bit less weight, honestly. We need to keep that in mind. Like I said, a little deload next week wouldn't be a bad idea. 2 more. We clear back here? Yeah, we are. And not going very high with these guys. You're not doing a shoulder workout here. Just about chin level, chest level. It's good enough. Just squeeze your glutes. Sorry if that's banging around a little bit. My apologies. Didn't think about that. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Whoo. Yeah, man. That actually kind of hurt my ankle. I felt a lot less cold than it looked. Have to keep that in mind. Yeah, no cardio Well, right now, not until later tonight when I do my live stream workout with the Facebook group. I'll get you guys involved eventually. Just give me some time. See, let's see if y'all can hear it. This is gonna be disgusting. Turn the volume up. If you don't want to be disgusted, turn your volume off. That's better, actually. Better than it was. I need more medicine here in a little bit. You know, some kind of decongestant. All right. Not gonna lie, dude, it's not bad. Not a bad little quick glute and hands workout. I actually have no idea how long it's taken. It shouldn't take longer than 30, 45 minutes, really. I'm gonna stretch too, obviously, but not with y'all. Don't look at me while I'm stretching. What are you, weird? 2, 3. Ooh, yeah. I do feel sore though, I'll tell you that. Legs are sore. 5 more. 1. Ooh, yeah. I'm not gonna count that first one. 3. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Ooh, shit, dude. Starting to feel a little bit more tired now. Whew. Yeah, I told you guys, it's hit me in waves. Just depends. Really, it's just like energy. Like, obviously, I just got done doing that too. So there's that, but you know, you guys have seen me do a lot more weight than that before. This is all getting me, which is fine. Oh, man. Whew. All I'm thinking about right now, dude, is that stew I want to make. That sounds so good. I'll probably eat a protein bar too. Microwave a protein bar. The hunger is starting to get kind of evident. But the good thing is, like, the way I have my schedule kind of planned out, it does. I'm pretty locked in. I will say, I do feel like I'm pretty locked in on what I'm trying to do. Like, I know we've got a really big goal we're trying to get to. Cannot afford, we only got like, this is what, it's day 62? 28 days to hit that goal that I'm looking for. Now, I'll be happy with 12%, but listen to me. I really don't want to start bulking until we hit 10%, okay? So, if we get to day 90 and I hit 12%, cool, grand. That's a noticeable transformation in 30 days or 90 days. But I want 10%. So if it comes down to it, guys, and I'm not, you know what, that's not even gonna be in my mind. But if we have to push the cut into October to get down to 10%, and I understand, like, I can't keep pushing this back, but that tough mudder I got coming up definitely, you know, is something that's in my mind too. So getting down to 10% for that tough mudder would be better for my joints. And we'll just see. I'm not even planning for that. I plan on going balls to the fucking wall until day 90, and then we can reassess. But the game plan has been spoken, okay? If we get to 10% in these next 28 days, then we'll just go into the bulk, okay? That's our thing. How bad do we want to start the bulk, right? I want to start it pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. With honestly, that last in-body, you know, you would think I would be more upset about it. I got motivated because I was like, dude, I'm actually gaining some good muscle here, and I'm not even trying to. Like, I'm not even trying to right now. Like, I'm just trying, you know, I did completely change the way I was working out, which I will say, this vlog has helped me. This is gonna be my last set, by the way, because I can feel the fatigue starting to kick in, and I definitely want to get some stretching in. Because again, got another workout later. So anyways, but that's just the thing, man. Like when I'm analyzing my stuff like I have been, it feels like I'm coming back to the way I was doing stuff before, you know, before COVID hit, before all that bullshit. And I can taste that 10% body fat coming, dude. Like literally, like I didn't even really get upset. Because for one, too, I told you guys I kind of got sick there too, so that probably had something to do with it a little bit too. But you know, because we did that InBody on Sunday, and I got sick on Saturday, so I don't know exactly how accurate that was, but we're not going to let that. You know, we're just going to keep pushing, figuring out what we got to do, and I know what I need to not be doing is sitting on my ass. I know that much. All right, let's get 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's like I'm constantly trying to evolve and step up to the next level. You know what I mean? Like, it's never like, I'm never trying to just stay where I'm at. Because when you try and do that, you inevitably will fall back, you know? Because how else would you need to know when you need to go hard again, right? I fell into that trap. That happened to me. I was like, I'll just maintain. You can't just maintain. You gotta be going after something, man. Like going after something, that's what keeps you in it forever. You gotta have constant goals. And every time I do that InBody, it helps me reevaluate where do I need to go? 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 What do I need to change? You know, that kind of stuff. And so it's just staying on it. Like going through the hard parts. Like the hard part is seeing that thing and even like seeing what I saw, that body fat percentage going up. It's gonna happen sometimes, guys. It's gonna happen at some point. So you can, instead of getting freaked out by that, you gotta let that shit motivate you and be like, okay, this is the way we need to go. And also, don't take that number for what it is. Like I may have gained that body fat percentage, but I also gained a pound and some change of muscle, which again, if I was bulking, that's exactly what I wanna see. So what that helps me with is figuring out what I need to do later on when I start bulking. So this is all just information, guys. Don't let it don't let it have power over you. Just let it give you information. If you can let it give you information, you'll keep going and going and going and going and going and going, and then until you get to a point to where if the little kid version of you saw you at that evolved state, he would be mind blown. Because that's one thing I think about all the time is like, if my 13-year-old self that was fat as fuck could see where I am right now, like, you know, I have a house, I have a beautiful family, you know, my girlfriend, my dogs, and I'm running a business on my own doing personal training when I used to just like, I used to look at personal trainers and be like, one day I'll be something like that. To see that I actually did something like that puts it all into perspective, you know? And so I'm ready to fucking get after it, y'all. Like I'm super excited for the bulk, but we gotta get cut first. So 10% is coming. I'm gonna go ahead and get done stretching, but we'll go ahead and cut the video out here for today. Probably gonna be a short video, but it is what it is, man. We gotta just keep trucking on, adjust, you know, adapt, improvise, adapt, overcome, that kind of shit, man. But I'm feeling pretty good right now. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's a little post-workout prep talk, but I'm gonna probably dump my fucking energy after this. You know, I can just tell it's coming. It's coming in waves. But get stretched, take a shower, blow my nose, and then get back to my shit. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for arm day, baby. It's always a good day. All right, peace.